So me and some of my buddies were planning a big trip up north to do some fishing, and on the way up we stopped at a store we'd never heard about called Subway, and we go in to get some lunch, and I decided that meatball on the picture looks pretty good, so I got myself a foot-long meatball, and I was like, man, this is incredible. So we stopped for groceries, and I felt like I could copy that. So I picked up everything I needed to make meatballs and went the rest of the way and go to this lake way back in the middle of nowhere. There's not a soul out there. And we set up 2 portable fish houses and push them together. And the one house was literally just to keep our crap. So we're doing some fishing, and it's getting to be about dinner time, and they're like, hey, Chalmers, why don't you cook something? So I go into the other house, doesn't even have a hole drilled in it. Just got a little cook stove and some pots and pans. So I'm back there clanking around making some meatball sandwiches, and all of a sudden we hear this snowmobile come ripping up, shuts her down, and just unzips the fish house and comes piling through, calls right across my buddy's laps to get back there. And he looks in there, and there's me standing there making meatballs. Frickin' warden heard the clanking around and thought that I was letting some illegal fish go or something. But he was pretty embarrassed, kind of made a fool of himself. So he checked our licenses and everything, and then he was on his way. We were doing everything we were supposed to, and finished up the meatballs, and they were really actually pretty good. They've become known as camping meatballs, and we have them almost every time that we go on a big trip up north fishing. So a friend just texted me that his daughter made him some meatballs, and it brought back a lot of good memories. Every time that comes up, we laugh and laugh.